I am amazed that I haven't done a commercial review for a long time, because there's been some crap lately. Colonel Sanders is back and back with a vengeance. Whew. But that's not what I'm talking about, because there is a new commercial that plays on NBC now in honor of the return of Sunday Night Football. And it's the worst commercial I've ever seen in my life. Literally the worst. I'm not even kidding. I've seen some crap in my days. But wow. This commercial does literally everything wrong. Like, everything. Like, I'm astounded. It's like they were trying to get this wrong. It's so bad. It's annoying. It's disturbing. And to top it all off, it makes fun of the consumer base that would like to, use the product, I guess you could say, that the commercial is trying to advertise. I am speaking none other than the new, well, obviously I already gave it away. It's the new Sunday Night Football commercial for NBC, and it's August 17th for reference for date. So I remember the first time that this commercial came up, I was staring at it and I was like, oh, that's annoying. And I thought it was like a commercial for like the rash that kids get. Like, there used to be this commercial that always came on with the screaming kid, and it was about like this like a bunch of babies die because of like a rash or something, and then it was their screams, and that was the commercial. And I can understand it there. I mean, if you want your kid to survive, buy our product. But that was an annoying commercial, but good God, are you serious? This entire commercial is just a screaming baby. Why is my question? What is the purpose of this? What is the purpose of this? What are you trying to... I mean, I'm just staring at it. I thought it was the rash commercial. I'm just staring at it. And it's like, wow, I get it. The rashes are bad. And then the pacifier comes on and I'm like, no, this can't be real. Is it April 1st? This can't be the ad for no, this can't be. Alright, so let's go over why this sucks. I think it's obvious why. Who is appealing to a screaming baby exactly? Single moms who that's all they hear? Just a screaming baby? Is that it? Like abusive parents? Do they get some sort of sexual satisfaction from this commercial? I don't know. More power to you, I guess. If you can find a way to enjoy this commercial, then good for you. Or perhaps you should be put in a mental institution, because that is not a thing that should be happening. This is terrible. Like, oh my God. And then, to top it all off, it's advertising Sunday Night Football, and then once, the Sunday Night Football is on, the baby stops crying. And you know what? You know what that's telling me? That's telling me that NBC thinks that football fans are a bunch of screaming infants and can only be satisfied with Sunday Night Football. While I don't entirely disagree, I myself do tend to watch a few football games every now and then. And being called a screaming infant by a television corporation is a little bit more offensive than being called a screaming infant in the comments section of these videos. I am kind of genuinely offended by this commercial. And now let's get to the obvious thing. Who just films a screaming baby? And why is this baby screaming? I'm genuinely concerned who's handling this child. Is the kid being tortured off screen? Is it like they never show the lower half of his body? Perhaps they cut the thing in half and is screaming in agony. You don't have any evidence to say opposite. I could say that, and I have just as much evidence as you saying it didn't. Why? Why? Why does this exist? Why does this exist? So we got us. You know something? Even on the commercial with the rash, I didn't mute it. Because at least they were trying to get a good point across. Protect your child. This is the first commercial in my life that I muted. When it came up the second time, I was like, mute. Because I don't want to listen to a screaming kid for 30 seconds. I don't have any children. I shouldn't have to deal with any screaming kids in the first place. When I'm in my house, trying to enjoy a NASCAR race, which is difficult these days, and suddenly out pops a screaming baby. Who does this appeal to besides narcissists? God, kids are so annoying. I don't know how pedophiles can deal with them. So yeah, this is the worst commercial ever made. It's annoying. It depicts a tortured child. And it calls the consumer base of what the commercial is trying to sell a bunch of screaming infants. So yeah, you failed on every level. You failed on every level. This, you could show this commercial to someone in like Guantanamo Bay as like torture, and they'd reveal any information that they could get. 'Cause it's so annoying. Why does it exist, is my question. Why was this created specifically for Guantanamo Bay and it actually got on the airwaves of America? On America? Why does this commercial exist? This is so fucking horrible. And I haven't done a commercial rant in so long. And to come back to something like this. Woo-hoo. So yeah, NBC, what is wrong with you? I want whoever pitched this idea. Who the hell in the marketing team approved of this? Who thought this was a good idea? Who in their right mind thought this was an appropriate thing? Who? I thought the Narwhals commercial was stupid. This is stupid, annoying, and you're letting a infant scream. That's on par with like child abuse. Like maybe not on par, but it's like a couple of steps below. Just filming it's a screaming baby! Who wants to listen to that? So yeah, good job NBC. You've created the worst commercial in all of existence. I hope you're proud. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in whatever rant I do next. Bye!